Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, kind of a gray day. Birds on a wire here, courtesy of our chief videographer, Justin Terro. Kind of a quiet day across the area. Nice cool start at 50 in Lafayette. Warmed up into the lower 70s in spite of the cloud cover, but few showers out there and more on the way. But the big action for the next day or two, hopefully, stays out in the Gulf of Mexico. We got a wet one, though, coming in Wednesday night into Thursday. And as we look at the regional radar, you see plenty of rain across the Texas Hill Country, spanning back into Mexico. More on that in just a bit. Showers and some embedded thunderstorms offshore. There's our frontal boundary out here in the Gulf of Mexico. So we have a disturbance kind of energizing that system over the next day or two, and that's going to manifest in some of the rains that we're seeing in Texas moving into Louisiana. Then more energy on the way and more moisture on the way as we head into that Wednesday night, Thursday scenario. Near term, lots of cloud cover, a few spotty showing up on the local Doppler radars, but the lion's share of the precipitation will probably stay offshore, where it looks to get rough out here over the next couple of days for sure. Inland across portions of Acadiana, we're seeing patchy light rain across portions of western St. Landry Parish, some sprinkles moving through Lafayette Parish as well. And this is going to be the story overnight tonight. About 50% chance of patchy rain, and then about a 60, maybe even a 70% chance of scattered showers for tomorrow. Now we look at the infrared satellite imagery and put that in motion. You can see the moisture and all the yellow across Texas, and that's all mid and high level moisture that's actually spanning out from a very powerful hurricane that's out in the eastern Pacific. This is Hurricane Willa, which went from a 40-mile-per-hour tropical storm late Saturday to a major Category 5 hurricane today in just 48 hours, 160-mile-per-hour winds. But Willa has since weakened and is beginning to make a weakening cycle. Will move inland across Mexico tomorrow afternoon, perhaps as a major storm, and then dissipate. For the most part, the identifiable system will dissipate across central Mexico. But some energy, mid and upper level energy and moisture for sure, is going to cross into Texas and get involved with a low pressure system that we're going to be seeing developing in the Gulf of Mexico come Wednesday. Near term, this is what it looks like tomorrow morning. Scattered showers across the area. Again, most precipitation values should be a half-inch, quarter-inch or less, maybe up to an inch along the coastal areas, but I think we don't see a whole lot in the way of moderate or heavy rainfall. Then we head into tomorrow night. Things quiet down into early Wednesday, but here's that low pressure system, the remnants of Willa and the heavy rainfall Texas Hill Country, and that low really gets cranked up as we head into late Wednesday and into Wednesday night, early Thursday. We think the track of the low goes right across southern Louisiana or right near the coast, which will put the heaviest rain threat offshore, lingering clouds, and then clearing out as we finish off the week and heading into the weekend right now, looking pretty good. But check out some of the rainfall totals. Now, the European not going for much inland, but look at this, a 10 to 15-inch rainfall just offshore by about 50 or 75 miles. So we will have to watch this situation closely because the models are not that good 2 days out. The GFS model, the latest run, keeping in the spirit of being a little bit wetter through tomorrow, and then watch what happens as we go into Wednesday night into Thursday. 3 to 4 inches of rainfall, a distinct possibility with that 8-inch plus hotspot offshore. So again, a system that we will have to watch closely and have an update for you tomorrow and watch the rainfall trends. Right now, I'm not expecting flooding rains, but a big soaking for sure. So patchy rain out there overnight tonight, 60 your low in Lafayette, 67 the high tomorrow, 60-70% chance of scattered showers at the very least tomorrow. Rain chances down early Wednesday, but they'll be back up late Wednesday afternoon and into Wednesday night, near 100% there. 70-80% early Thursday, but rain ends Thursday afternoon, and then going into the weekend, much better weather for sure. And right now, Halloween looks pretty nice and seasonable with temperatures in the upper 70s and trick-or-treat temperatures right around 70 degrees. Fingers crossed on that, and we'll be watching that weather system for this coming week.
How about that, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be busy. It's kind of fun for us as meteorologists, as long as nobody floods and we don't have severe weather. I'm not expecting severe weather, and hopefully the system moves along quick enough that we won't be a major headache, but we will get a good soaking.
All right.